Tonight I'm making one of my favorite dinners. It's called salsa chicken. One of my favorite recipes is just about done. Salsa chicken. It's funny how I created it years ago. My dad used to make this amazing salsa. And one night I had so much salsa extra and some chicken that was already cooked, put them together, and it was so good that I ended up trying to just make it from scratch, and it's one of my favorites. Just chicken, salsa, and cheese. So good. Hey everyone, welcome to SSSVEDA Day 13. I've been pretty absent lately, unfortunately. As you might have seen in my last video, I was out of town from Friday to Sunday and didn't have time to get the SSSVEDA videos up. Unfortunately, I didn't pre-plan, which I should have done. Next time I participate in this, I'm definitely going to pre-plan. As for this week, I got my vlog up on Monday. Today is Wednesday, so I missed another day. And I really liked today's question, so I'm going to go ahead and answer it. At first I wasn't going to because I have something I want to start doing every Wednesday, but I thought that this was actually a better way to come back and get in the hang of things is just going ahead and answering the question. Today's question for SSSVEDA Day 13 is, what country would you want to travel to? And why? Well, it doesn't say the why part. I added that. For most of my life, I've been intrigued by Japan. This is somewhere I wanted to travel since I was pretty young. I don't know exactly what age, but I know I was under 10 years old for sure. I love the culture, of course, Japanese animation. I've been watching Japanese animation since I was, again, around 9 years old, which isn't actually a good thing, especially considering the first anime I ever saw was well beyond my years. Other than Japan, more recently, I've been wanting to travel to the Philippines. The reason for this is because, as a lot of you know, especially if you've been watching my videos, I am married and my wife is Filipino. I've actually wanted to go to the Philippines since before I got married to her, but since I have been married for the last 10 years, 11 years, I have wanted more and more to go. Whether or not I'll ever actually go, I'm not really sure. It's not cheap to go to the Philippines, but once you're there, it's not too expensive. So it's more like the travel is expensive. As where Japan, not only is the travel expensive, but so is staying there. Funny fact though is, if you try to go from America to Japan and then to the Philippines, you actually spend a lot more money. To get from the Philippines to Japan or from Japan to the Philippines, it costs almost twice as much as it does to get from America to either place. And they're near each other. I think one of the things this has to do with is there is a lot of Filipinos who go to Japan for a better life. I used to know a girl who, her younger sister had some talent singing, and she actually got picked up and she got flown to Japan and she ended up making a career as a singer in Japan. Other than that, I do also want to travel to Europe, including especially Ireland, although I've heard recently that it's not the safest place to go. It's somewhere I've always wanted to go. Well, that's it for today's video. I'll be back tomorrow with another SSSVEDA video. If you liked it, please give that thumbs up, comment, and if you haven't already, subscribe. See you tomorrow. Trying new lighting. Trying to get this thing right. Take one.